So I know it's freaking January 1st now, which thank the Lord it's not 2020 anymore. But I'm trying to milk that good Christmas content right now. Um, but aside from that, I really just kind of wanted to make this video and I scrapped the original project for this. But yeah, it's just me talking about Smith and TF2. So I hope you enjoy me talking about how good and how horribly, awfully, terrible, and disasterly the maps are. Now let's go. So let's talk about Wetville. Wetville's this huge, horribly designed map that, snipers really thrive on. But at the end of the day, I really like it. Even though a lot of classes, or just any class that can't outrun a Dibble Man, basically sucks unless you have a medic. It's still pretty fun to play the map, and, it's just great in general. And there's a lot of stuff you can do as many different classes. Like, there's a lot of flank routes and a lot of varying heights throughout the map. Like how at the starting point is everything's completely different from, like, final point. But this map was kind of broken when it was first released. And that's a real oopsie that Valve did. But it's fixed now. It's a pretty great map. And I kind of love it. It grew on me. But apart from a lot of classes needing help from like a medic and the huge sniper sight lines, it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. So honestly, out of all the Smith maps, this is my favorite. This is quite possibly the best one, and I really love it. I would be super happy and like overjoyed. I would literally die because of how much dopamine my brain would be producing if like this map was made into an official map that you could play year round. It's really great and I love it. But the map is hard to get used to, and you need to get used to the map to get good on the map. This map is kind of like Hightower. You're not good on Hightower unless you play on Hightower a lot. You need to know Hightower to do good on Hightower. You need to know this map to do good on this map. Apart from that, all the bad things I could say about it is that it's a freaking loop-de-loop in one part. We're basically just gonna be going in circles. I mean, it's not an actual loop, but your brain is going to perceive it as a loop. And most of the time, if you're new, you're probably gonna go the wrong way to get to the cart, and that's not good. That really kind of drags your team down a little bit. But yeah, I had a lot of fun on this map. It's really fun as, all the classes I love to play, like Scout, Spy, and Medic. And it kind of has, like, the same thing with Wetville, where you kind of need a Medic to do good on this map. But apart from all of that, it's just a good map. I don't really have anything else to say, and I don't want to stretch this video out, because then people stop watching halfway through it. And plus, I don't need to stretch it out, because I'm not monetized yet. Okay, look at this map. It's Sawmill, but it has a custom game mode, and it looks all pretty. And boy, would you just look at that Aurora Borealis in the sky. Ain't that just the most beautiful thing you ever see in TF2? Well, it is. There's nothing more pretty than that frickin' sky on Snowmill. Um, so this map is really good, and I really like the game mode too. Honestly, it's the same thing with Pure, to where, like, if this was a real map in TF2, I would be freaking super happy with it. But the problem is that there's already Sawmill on 2 separate game modes. So you probably have to create your own map for this game mode. But that's not too hard on the 2 people who work at the Valve team. Okay, it'd actually be pretty hard for them because there's literally only 2 freaking people working on TF2 right now, and that really sucks. But they could literally just, you know, take a layout of this map and take inspiration from that. Maybe do, like, Foundry or something, but like in this game mode. I kind of forgot what Foundry was. I'm pretty sure it's that map with like the 2 factories with like a river or ravine in the middle. I don't know. But I'm just carrying on, sorry. But, so, it's really fun with each class. Each class can do good on it. And this is like the one map in the Smithmas update that you don't need a medic for. You can literally just be a standalone anything on this map and freaking shred the enemy team. And it's pretty fun in the process. And yeah, I love the game mode. It's such a good game mode. It's interesting and it's fluent. It's not one of the game modes like freaking attack and defend and control points, which are just the worst. Because attack and defend is like, okay, gotta rush in there, cap the first point, spend freaking 15 minutes trying to cap the second point, finally break the enemy team's defense. They struggle a little bit more, so it takes like another 2 minutes till you actually are free to get on the point. Then you have to wait another minute till you actually cap the point because your enemy team is just off spawn camping, which is literally, first of all, it's scummy. It's real scummy. Second of all, no one likes it. Literally both sides of the spawn camping don't like spawn camping. And so, I don't like that game mode. But then there's fluent ones like Payload, Payload Race, and, what's the other one? Capture the Flag. Yeah, that one. I like that one. I'm kind of out of it right now. But yeah, this map is really good. Sorry I went on that long tangent about other game modes. It's just a really nice game mode, really fluent, keeps your attention, and there's actual competitive aspect to it. And I've been wanting that for a long time in this game, because usually people just freaking mess around doing nothing. Well, enough said about this map, let's move on to the next one. Ah, yes! This map, I don't even know what to say about this map. See, it's a really good map, it's designed well. Or I guess it's designed as well as it could have been, because it's basically just landfall with more snow. But there's not really much to say about it. There's not any upsides or downsides. Well, there are. Like how you can get cross-mapped by pyros, snipers, and sentry guns. And just basically anything that has, you know, pinpoint accuracy, like rockets. Because it's such a freaking open map. But the only bad thing I have to say about it is that it's landfall, and I hate landfall because people just love to like freaking guard the intel with their life. Like if they lose the intel in game, their freaking favorite person in their family's gonna die, or their dog is gonna get killed right in front of them. Like, dude, it's just landfall, and it's CTF first of all, so you're not supposed to take it seriously. And second of all, it's landfall. I hate landfall so much, and that's saying a lot because I freaking love capture the flag maps, and I think they're great. I adore them. But landfall is just so it would be better if you just couldn't go engineer or sniper on landfall. I think that'd make it better. That'd make it way better if you just couldn't go sniper or engineer. Or just basically any class on landfall, you know? That's all I have to say about it. It's bad because it's landfall. Everything else is good, and I really appreciate this. And I think, I know that the map editor, or map maker, I'm getting a little slow right now. I know that the map maker spent a lot of time on this, probably, and they did a really good job. The only thing they did wrong is that they chose landfall. That's all I can say. I just don't like landfall. Like, in Scream Fortress 13, it was good because it had some of the most liked maps, like, Badwater, Basin, and Upward turned into, like, spookified maps, which were very good, and people appreciate them. I heard nothing, literally nothing about anything on this map, because it's just the way people play it. It's not the map itself, it's the way people play it on the map. But overall, that's all I have to say. The only downside to this map is that it's landfall. So in conclusion, this update has been pretty okay. I really like it. I love the cosmetics. I love the lore paints. And I love everything they did. I just hate snowfall. Oh, I forgot to tell you to like and subscribe so I don't have to go to college when I grow up.